Comings and goings, ins and outs. There's been a little bit of media speculation about what might be happening with players. Can you enlighten me?
I don't read speculation, mate. So you need to kind of enlighten me first. I don't.
Some Southampton player.
Oh yeah, young. Yeah, he's a young player. I've known the young kid Andy Robinson for a long time. He's been up training with us for a week. We're trying to extend that trial period. That's what it's stuck at. Really, it's a young player that I just feel the more younger guys we get in the squad, the better.
Okay, Josh Vella.
Sorry, it might be Josh Vella, nearly done to Notts County.
Loan,
football decision. If I was to be selfish, I would keep him by my side. We've had a difficult period with Josh in terms of fulfilling his potential. I think he's turned his professionalism round, and now he understands what training's about. I think he's been fantastic over the last 3 or 4 months. He's worked his way back into being around about the bench. Not quite cracked into the first team yet. He's got 2 difficult characters in front of him, and Jay and Mead have been playing very well. Yeah. But for the decision of the football club, Jack, I believe it's the best decision that we let him out on loan for a month and then let him get some football.
Do you have to convince some players what training is all about?
Well, no, you need to convince them about what happens is younger players, they think training is something that takes up the time until you get to a Saturday, and they don't quite understand. And Josh went through that, where he thinks it's about a Saturday. Well, it is all about a Saturday, I understand that, but Monday to Friday can help you a lot on a Saturday, and being that the concentration levels and how you learn. When I first got to the football club, I think Josh, and he'd admit it himself, he didn't see his training as vital as it should, but over the last 3 or 4 months, he's been excellent. He's been his attitude's been fantastic towards training, and I think that's helped him come on to a very good game.
Without putting too fine a point on it then, are some of the Bolton Wanderers players literally playing for the futures?
That's a bit too strong, because I know what they can do. There's a lot of players that have been here a long time, and it's not just players that are contracts are up. There's players with maybe 1 year to go, and are you looking to? We've got a big summer ahead of us. Are we looking to extend the contracts? Are we looking to give new contracts out? We've not made the final decisions. Again, we might get dictated to, Jack, what we can offer, but we've not made the final decisions. So I wouldn't say they're playing for them, but it wouldn't do anybody any harm to finish the season very strongly.
Players are playing for contracts. Is that a discussion you've had with some of them?
No, none of them at all. I won't discuss contracts with anyone until the season's finished. I don't think it's fair to them or to the football club that you put anybody in that position. I think the ones in contract we'll look to extend, the ones out of contract we'll look to discuss. No decisions be made on any of them. And as I said to Jack again, we might decide to make a decision and we can't match financially what they might be after, so therefore we get dictated to, and that's just where we are.
In terms of players coming in or staying, yes. Alan Hudson, is he going to be staying for a month longer?
We'll need to discuss that one again. When we discuss these loans with Villa, it's a month loan and then we review after a month. I think he's done fantastically well, and I don't see any reason why he wouldn't, other than we need to make sure the financial package is right. So we'll just, after this Saturday, we'll look at that one.